Welcome to Cooking with Bobbi Jo. Chastity here. We aren't cooking today, and as most of you may have realized, my cooking channel has taken many different directions over the last couple of years. We now have gardening, we have birds, and just life in general also on this channel. So come along with me as I am participating in the 3 Fruit Tree Challenge hosted by How to Garden. Go check out his channel, I'll link it below. He is challenging everyone to plant 3 fruit trees. I planted my fruit trees a couple of months ago before I knew about this 3 Fruit Tree Challenge. I participated in Tennessee Plant a Tree Day, and this is the video from that. I've been digging holes, and thankfully the ground is very soft because it's been raining so much, and the holes were fairly easy to dig. Today's Tennessee Plant a Tree Day, so we went and picked up our trees that we had on order at the Audubon Acres here in Chattanooga. And this is a wild plum. Got 2 wild plums. This is a red mulberry. And then we have 2 native sweet pecan trees. So they're not very big, they're just seedlings, as you can tell. So here's one of my wild plum tree seedlings. We've kept the roots wet, which we just got them this morning, so it's not like they've been sitting out that long. So we're going to plant this one in this hole. Okay, so this is the wild plum tree or twig. And then we have another one over here. And they're all planted and watered. This little twig is a pecan tree. It's called a native sweet pecan. We have another pecan twig, seedling, planted and watered. And then over here, we have a red mulberry. So that's our 5 trees that we planted for Tennessee Tree Day. So here we are 8 weeks later, and my trees are doing very well. I'm in growing zone 7B. We are in the Tennessee Valley and only about 10 miles from the Georgia state line. We moved to this house last year. My husband actually grew up here, and it is in the Chattanooga city limits. We have a very large corner lot with plenty of room to plant. Here are my 2 wild plum trees. I chose these for the front yard because they don't get huge, maybe 10 to 20 feet tall. They produce pretty flowers and then fruit we can enjoy. And this is my native sweet pecan tree. I have 2 of these, one on each side of the driveway. Pecan trees get huge. I don't know if these will be considered a fruit tree, so I'm going to use my red mulberry as my 3rd fruit tree. This is my red mulberry way over here. I planted it over here by itself because it can get huge as well, between 40 to 60 feet tall. It takes about 10 years for it to reach maturity and start bearing fruit. I put tomato cages around these trees so we would see them and not mow them over with a lawnmower. I need to remove them now because they are getting bigger. Plus my tomato plants are in need of the tomato cages. I chose all of these trees because they are native to Tennessee. I like native trees and plants because they tend to grow without a lot of help. I also chose them because they produce food. Over there is my American chestnut tree. This tree is old. It produces thousands of chestnuts each fall. And I like having trees that will feed us. Well, that concludes my 3 Fruit Tree Challenge. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I hope everyone has a blessed rest of your day.